Вперед! Или в бок. Но все равно вперед. Вот сегодня с новыми силами. Сейчас вот заново начнем. Не заново. По новой. Продолжим исследовать этот городок. Так, это за городом. О, ебать колотить.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome fee for that.
Carry on.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Торопится, пусть переносит, приходит в гости. Собирает коробки сама.
Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing. This again? I swear, this is the You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to That about cover it?
Так.
No. I paid Sublight for it. So it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money. It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money. Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering. I got a feeling you and Catherine would get on like tumors on a pig. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word, something else on your mind?
Плюс плакат, плюс экспа. Нихуя себе.
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess. We're not keen on rules for rules' sake around here. Means Braxton skips work sometimes, but it also means no company boss is telling me when I can take a shit. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply. Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a ground six spacer.
Надо с ней срочно увидеться. С этой Кэтрин. Хочу посмотреть, как они тут матерятся в этой игре.
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say.
А, это тот чел, который на балконе сидит, бухает.
Hard workers? They turn dials and flip switches. The machine.
I'll wager she don't pay those folks that maintain the mechanicals decent neither.
Caleb and his crew have it better than anyone else around here, I'll tell you that much. Tell him to complain to Catherine in Fallbrook, not me. Sublight's demanding more money for the same contracts, which means we're all in the same boat. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire Sublight contractors at this rate. Same thing as me. Where's your proof? Because I know no one's been poking around my terminal lately.
That terminal over yonder?
Just as a hypothetical. Nothing to see on my terminal, of course. Because I've done nothing wrong. For running me ragged while he takes an extended leave at the bar? Not on your life. Maybe so, but I bet you Caleb runs out of bits first. Then he'll have to come back. He says he's got a stash to tide his crew over. Could be he's all talk, but if the money's real, I bet you he...
You'd steal from your own people? That's low, ma'am.
That's business. Someone's got to keep the lights on. Fine by me. Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the stereobiotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts. We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the Saltuna, fat and mostly tumor-free.
Откормить без появления опухолей, заебись. Про какой ты там терминал говорила? Надо в нем, видимо, пошариться в этом терминале. Кража умело замаскирована. Бля, я испугался нахуй, думал, спалили меня.
I don't have time for this.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna.
Gosh, this old girl's in a rough way. Even old Bess in Edgewater was in better shape than this.
Hey, you want to try running a cannery with obsolete machinery? You be my guest.
Sorry, ma'am. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just your flanging apparatus isn't making a strong flange, so your sealer isn't sealing right, and...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Huh. I'll have to try that. Anyway, what do you folks need? Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his... If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. Yeah, and did you miss the part where I'm working doubles to cover for everyone who decides not... I'm the one who keeps this place running. That money's mine, one way or another. fine. Tell Caleb he and his team can have their raise, but I need them back here immediately. Something else on your mind?
Заебись. Так. Что там у нас? А, я еще и плакат взял. Ну все, погнали, понесем этому челу. Супер гостеприимному челу. Здорово.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in. Sorry, I just get so excited, and I always feel like I miss everything that happens in town while I'm up here. Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice,
Нихуя,
and
анимация
bright, but
рук.
I can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was gonna spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Ладно. 15 тысяч экспы. Вот за это спасибо, заебись. И чего это, блять, нахуй мне нужен? Разобрать только если... Что еще по квестам? Страсть медицины, колы. Так. Уильямс. Нет, я пока... Блять, дайте пройти. Калибу сначала скажу.
Why don't you grab a chair? Sit a spell and got an update for us? We can't afford to sit this out for too much longer. Know what I mean? Well, I'll be a Raptidon's dinner. Reckon I ought to listen to gossip more often. As agreed, here's your compensation. Ain't a lot, but I hope it shows how much we appreciate all you've done. Now me and my friends here better get back to work before Velma blows a fuse.
Тут я уже пошарился.
Grease stains detected traveling on an organic substance in the immediate vicinity.
Nuh-uh. I just washed these coveralls last week. They're still spick and span.
У них даже между собой диалог есть, нихуя.
Degreaser nozzle.
А это что, это куда?
For deployment.
Блядь, а что в квесте написано? Обыщите тело доктора. Ну, блядь, погнали, обыщем.
Sam, I see you pointing that thing my way. What did I just say?
Cancel cleaning schedule?
Exactly. Ain't nothing wrong with a little mess. But
Сэм тычет чем-то там в сторону.
Rising. Concentrated amount of scum present ahead.
you reckon the smell ever goes away? Maybe the wind off the sea helps.
Preparing to neutralize and sanitize.
Блять.
Good news, customer. All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
Теперь эти ребятишки всю работу за меня делают. Классные у меня ребятишки. Ревун.
Unit's performance evaluation is sterling.
Ой, бля, чё так темно?
Feels like the old bits outside of Edgewater. Used up, unneeded, left to settle into ruin.
Time to dirt alert.
Бля, на мне дебаф висит, а я не вижу. Альфа-самец.
We're pretty good at this.
Он, блядь, в таком одеянии пошел на улицу в опасные места. Совсем безбашенный. Ай, бля. Просто космос. Акрофобия. Вы неоднократно падали с большой высоты, поэтому вам становится не по себе, когда вы находитесь слишком высоко. Бля. Слишком высоко это насколько? Тут вот еще написано было ловкость, вот что вот минус ловкость, что это будет? Проницательность. Проницательность это вроде восприятие по-фоллаутовски. А твердость духа. Чё-то, блядь, не хочу, я люблю по высотам лазить, повыше залезть там, так что не. Посмотрим, от чего я отказался. Твердость духа. Ловкость и проницательность. Длинноствольное оружие, тяжелое уклонение, вскрытие замков, инженерия. Оружие, ложь, скрытность, медицина, инженерия. Блин, есть же быстрое перемещение, я что-то пешком
You been
бегаю.
watering my plants, Sam?
Cannot process the command watering.
I mean, cleaning. You been cleaning my plants?
Sanitization of photosynthesizing organisms is outside of this unit's operational parameters. Service cannot be rendered as requested. Customer.
Just try not to clean the walls and the floor and my bed and the ceiling too, all right?
Request queued for processing. Estimated wait time 87,546,541 minutes.
Нихуя у тебя запросов, чел.
Who's the sweetest bull? Who is it?
Error. Unable to process the specific customer service request. Please repeat the order.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You're back. All of the above? More or less dangerous than a steady
30
supply
тысяч
of
экспо,
alcohol.
нихуя.
Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower
Дурную
we lovingly
кочерышку.
call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some, if you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss our... That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Че?
I hope you like being part of our crew, Nyoka. We're real excited.
A ship? Well, look at you. I'll find a spot there to call my own.
Ну, блядь, у меня теперь на корабле есть алкоголичка. Жесть. А, level up. Так. Умение напарника. Вы можете приказать своим напарникам использовать особое умение против врага, которого вы указываете целью. С. Умение напарника 1, В. Умение напарника 2. Уительно. Ладно, так. Что по квестам?
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
Тут еще надо что-то найти. Что мне, блядь? Сюда показывает, указывает. Квартира. Или у меня квест, блядь, сломался. Вихревая булава. Телек смотришь?
So, guess who Celia brought home the other night?
Finally. Now she can stop buying that junk from me. Might improve the smell.
Yeah, but the noise.
You again! You've really got to stop doing that! Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry. No! Okay, maybe just a little. Braxton always has a good stash, and I just like to let loose a little. Stop thinking about the marauders and the raptidons outside. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick, and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
Poor fella. Hope he's okay.
Everything's
We should hurry, Captain.
Take it easy, okay?
How you doing, Sam?
Эффект жужжащего вентилятора.
What's occupying your brain tubes today, Sam?
Но они, видимо, через определенное время респаунятся. Что, церковь? А чё? Я... Бухлишка. Хорошая, охуительная шляпа, я бы сказал. Не просто хорошая. Навыки лидерства, убеждения. Охуительно вообще. Простой классический, проверенный временем цилиндр, самый почтенный головной убор. Теперь от Жаликер. Хуя себе заначка. Мою. Тут я проходил. Как я, блядь, умудрился такое большое здание пропустить, это вообще непонятно.
Counting. 126 messes. 127 messes. 128 messes. 129.
I wonder who used to live here. Do you suppose it...
Хуя себе. Прям отдельные локации дом сделали. Опа-на.
Visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in. Excellent. You've arrived. Please, make yourself at home until it's ready.
Хуя себе, у вас семья большая. Хуя себе, у вас этажей сколько.
No.
No job is too great, too grueling, or too gruesome for a Sam.
Имя Брэкстон Хект. Руководитель Вилма Баллард. Должность старший инженер МСИ по рыбоведению. Бля, все теперь пиздец рыбится. При утрате просьбы вернуть Вилме или действующему руководителю рыбного хозяйства МСИ. Ели мясо мужики. Но они неожиданно красными треугольничками не стали. Так что похер. Посмотреть стихи Леви Мейзера. Личное, не читать. Конечно, блядь, не буду что делать, мне нехуй.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
How very rude.
Time to teach you some man.
Они плотные, блядь.
Sanitization complete.
Sanitization complete. Так, и все. Видимо, да. Нихуя так-то домик. Жаль, конечно, этого добряка. Как они сейчас рыбу-то хорошую будут разводить, откармливать? Ай-яй-яй.
thinking about, Sam?
Smells like wrapped in here.
Oh, it does work.
Я что-то не... Что за место такое смешное? Какой-то центр управления, блядь, что ли? Ой, блять.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts. That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift? That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now. Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for something else on your mind?
Репутацию улучшил. О, дружелюбное, уважительное. А, это то есть она не туда-сюда, а еще и две полоски хуярит. Угу. Так.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H Mammoths. I'd heard they'd gotten a new hacker. Is that why everyone's making such a fuss about you? But what are you doing on Monarch? Maybe we're not so... So, what can I do for you? Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth. Right. So the thing with Isaac is he didn't know where to stop. He'd get stuck on something, and he just couldn't let it go. Sometimes he'd drink purpleberry punch by the... I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them. Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
Бля, не пролезть, не
Think they're watching the
перепрыгнуть.
same serials, following the
Ты кто такой?
Case I did not impress it upon you.
А, это тот, который просто покурить вышел. Я до него доебался.
Initiate experimental mode, girl talk.
Fail to initiate sequence. Please define girl.
Still some kinks to work out.
Entering quiet mode.
Элайджа.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret. Berta already pissed by those crates to market. Not so fast. You look like you got some bits. I'm thinking we take them off your corpse. Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly? Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around. Fine.
Она, говорит, уже поссала за теми ящиками. Прикольно. Теперь это ее за ящики.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as... Anyway? But that's terrible. What happened? I'm glad to hear you've dealt with them. They've been causing quite... I've been consumed with other matters of late, but I would have dealt with them. Eventually. It really was on... Still, your intervention in the matter is much...
Так, еще квесты. Блять, сколько раз из города выходил? Надо было... Блять, недалеко, ладно. Ой. Это все за городом. А, так это... Ёпт. Хотя так. Начнем отсюда.
Whoops, hold on there, Sam. You got some schmutz on your chassis.
Did your SAM unit get dirty on the job? Simply initiate SAM self-cleaning mode. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, nuh-uh. You keep that nozzle to your own self.
На нахуй. Бля, что это было? Я посмотреть хотел, что это. Это непонятно. Эти зверушки, блядь, за каждым углом. Там вот мародеры. Это вообще город какой-то. Не туда надо, не надо. Указателей туда не стоит никаких. Поэтому пока не пойдем. Что, блядь?
Been sanitized.
Это у тебя штурмовая винтовка. У меня такая же, да? Какой нахуй быстрый путь? Какой, блядь, быстрое путешествие, че ебанулся? Ай, блядь, скользко. Блядь, что, как приманка лежит прямо на дороге, так вот. И, ну, такие приманки меня легко приманить. Это что? Ты что, креветки? Оп, нихуя. Роза. Среди навоза.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it. Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
И пари, короче.
We make our own living here. Some of us hunt, some of us scavenge the ruins left by the corporations. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep. Oh, sure. Graham's our founder. He taught us how to cut our own path in the wilderness. And I guess some folk have started following Zora's. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them. Why, he's our... Graham taught us about philosophism. Through him, we came to the eternal truth. I'm glad you're asked. Well, she's been with us since the beginning. I think she was our sawbones back then. She goes and finds people in the wilderness and gets them to come here. And she keeps us from being chewed on and whatnot. She's liable to take your head off if you screw up, but then she'll sew it back on for you. Oh, Graham settled here a long time ago. Shoot, I wish I had a pamphlet to give you. It's all... I wasn't around back then. Graham's place is in the large building straight back. Zora's sometimes there talking with him, but usually she's in the triage clinic next door. The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teaching. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Революционер. Бронсон. И магазин, блять. Ужинать. Кровотечение.
Welcome to the Emporium. I'm Bronson. It ain't really a store. Think of me more like a quartermaster, and a chef, and a handyman, and whatever else we need. Oh, sure. Sulfur ain't so good on metals, and replacing parts is expensive. So we fix things till we can't.
It was like that in Edgewater, too. Used to be when Bess would break down, I'd have to borrow parts from the grinder to get her working again, and vice versa. Wasn't too pretty, and it kept me on my toes, but I still made...
That's the way of it, no doubt. Just last week, I sacrificed my favorite heat slicer to replace the coils on my stove. We gotta eat. Eating means hunting. Hunting means armaments. We used to let people take what they will, but Then some idiot shot some other idiot over cards. So Zora set up a system. You fuck up, you don't get to buy gear. You play nice, you do. Yeah, plenty. If you're the type to fix a thing or two, I've got a... The pipes up on Milton's house burst. Someone needs to shut them off. Then there are the cables outside the bar. A sprat chewed through them, and now... Then there's the old guardhouse, outside town on the way to the old Bayside Terrace. That's one way to look at it. Another is, those are the only things in this whole fucking town that are broke. Maybe we appreciate that.
Mister, there's something I've been wondering since we got here. How do you protect your wires from sulfuric degradation?
Oh, easy. Most of the wildlife here seems to tolerate the sulfur. So we wrap our copper in wrapped bits. Hides, tongues, whatever's pliable. I ought to tell you, most of these systems are routed through one of our terminals. You might be able to handle some of them remotely if you know your way around a computer. We sent Milton out to check on the up the hill. It's right on the cliff's edge.
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same. Nuh-uh. Taro's got that sweet blood. So, you gotta boil it and you get sick. Then all that sweetness takes the lead.
It ain't right. How many good folk we gonna lose to our mission?
Ничего, ты со мной торговать не хочешь?
A mantiquine.
Yeah.
О,
I
я.
felled it, mind.
А, это главари эти
We
главные.
lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Van Oys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... let's talk later. It seems we have company.
Какой я-то наблюдательный. Прекратить разговор. Прекратил, видимо.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the iconoclast. Ah, yes. The first step to accepting the truths of Falat. But alas, the eternal truth hasn't been generous with the paper and ink. A great many?
We could always use a hand rounding up supplies.
Or... Now here's an idea. There's an old printing press I've been trying to get up and running.
О, я понял, я ж находил завод с этим станком. Точняк, блядь, что я просто забыл про него, сейчас вспомнил. И теперь понятно, почему они про листовки говорят закончившиеся. Значит, нужно будет туда сходить.
Oh, yes.
Sounds to me like an...
Such enthusiasm. Will you aid us in our... Wonderful. Speaking of which...
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet.
Да-да, там что-то не работало из-за валиков каких-то.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help one of our sympathizers, a woman named Carlotta, periodically buys... Stellar Bay has caught on, but she meets us...
So you're...
That girl and her songs, so eager to learn. Wonderful. While you're at it, we can use the...
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there... Graham, if you need me, I'll be...
Куда попить?
What? Sorry. Long day.
Купите, нихуя себе вы, блядь. Интересная у вас политика. Ой. Ебать, нахуй ты так лагаешь-то?
Might be we can melt this.
Интересованный журнал. В этом номере охотника-диссидента герой отправляется в кошмарную дыру под названием «Монарх». В тексте есть множество пометок многих диссидентов, злодеев, нарисованных с уж и шляп. Похуй ему.
Seems like a nice little town. Except for all the dead critters.
Sam, making blood-stained clean again.
Ай, блядь. Ладно. У вас аж 2 бара, нихуя, блядь. Эш. Кетчум. Опа-на, почитать список рецептов. Несколько рецептов, записанных от руки. Среди них один выделяется. Мозги раптидона. Очистить и сварить мозг, высушить лучше всего под деревом с паровиком. Добавить сахар, поперчинку, эрзац, мускат, вскипятить и процедить половник крови птероската. Замочить мозг на ночь. Жарить на малом огне 10-15 минут. Нихуя себе. Аж слюни побежали.
Hello again. If you want, I can still... Wonderful.
Ой, чё, блядь? Это прикол такой? Там же по-любому сейчас другая картина будет. Не обрыв сразу. Вообще все другое, охуеть. Наебка. Рубильник. Пойдем порубим рубильник.
And ready to kill Zerg.
Okay. Right.
Где лут? Вы чё? У меня уже снайперская винтовка хуёвой стала. Как-то урона мало наносит. Голову не шотает.
Clean up the cup. Job classification. Flawlessly finished.
Ой, не спать, не спать. Блять, я думал, мне показалось, или это в игре где-то это кто-то сверлит. Блять. Я забыл, что можно просто вот так. О! Что можно на карте просто нажать квесты, посмотреть, выбрать. Это, конечно, удобно. Блять, тут надо назад идти. Или чё? Запечатано. Блядь. Чё нахуй? Найлс?
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. We got a leak. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off. We're fixing a leaky generator. What's it to you? What are you, a safety inspector? It's busted, pumping out gas. It ain't safe. Oh, whoops. I'll get right on that, boss. Hope this ain't in my... And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now?
3000 битов. Охуеть. Его, блядь. Харя-то не треснет.
Hell, I ain't gonna pass up free bits. Make it painful.
А, так это кореша мои, типа. Ну, будь-то бы. Так, чё? А тут чё? А это чё? Чё, блядь? Сэм, ты чё? Побитый какой-то. Кто тебя обидел? Ой, блядь, ой, блядь. Ой, чё это нахуй? Чё-то я не понял. Чё-то понажимал, блядь, и... Ой. Ладно. И чё? Ну-ка, ну-ка. Так. П-п-п-п-п-п. А где этот разговорчивый-то в шляпе? Нахуй тебе такая маска, если она тебя не спасла? Туда наверх не попасть, что ли?
Too quiet. What are you... Hello?
Научного метода.
Yeah, and for the 100th time. Who are you anyway? Oh, finally. Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
Он даже не против, что я вот так вот все пришел, такой все всосал, блядь. И вскрыть даже можно. Ой, все мое, все мое. Там, видимо, просто декорация, да? Все всосать и тут же в автомат продать. Всякое ненужное. Ой, блядь, охуеть. Хуйня. Бля, надо было... Ладно. Хрен с ним.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run. Law help them. I don't know. I should go. Look, what do you want delivered? I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go get...
20. Охуительно. Так. Ну вот эти два еще нужных в первом ранге. И все, можно, наверное, будет первый ранг не брать ничего. Так, а из серьезно важного. Когда вы используете ингалятор напавших напарника. Это возьмем, ладно. Так, и тут что? Наверное, вот так. Пока что. Ой, у них еще полывелап. А, ну они же вместе со мной получают, наверное. Так, это что? Когда проект носит смертельный удар, существует вероятность, что его умение медленно перезарядится. В течение времени действия вредоносных эффектов для этого напарника. Проект, используя свое умение, он недолго получает бонус к урону. Ну вот это вот, наверное, можно будет взять. Что там еще есть? Нихуя, тут можно прямо аж по тактике работать. Типа, потратил шкалу, нажал. Порвати, порвати, порвати. Там откатилось, блядь. Вообще зависит. Умениями. так. И тебе чего? У тебя такие же, да? Ты чё, блядь? Я с тобой попиздеть хотел еще. Она в дверь всосалась. Так, ну можно в Эмбер Хайтс сгонять, а потом уже остальные эти квесты проходить.
Good luck in all that you do.
Disarray level analysis. Utter and total chaos.
Everybody here looks bored.
What are you buying? I'll be damned. Thanks for doing that. Before you ask, no, it ain't pay. Just being generous to folks who do a good job. Hey, thanks again.
Что есть? Нихуя. Не знаю, что-то нажал, что-то нажал. Что-то там понажимал, блядь.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger? You here to join the iconoclasts? Help us free this world? I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept.
А, этот чел, который, ну, понял я. Да, понятно, не Little Boy.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection.
42 года.
I won't stand for it, I tell you. She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time? You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again.
О, это же точно.
Damn right. Ain't nothing in the wilderness can stop me. Except being... Well, on the way back, I twisted something in my leg, foot area. Where does my foot end and my leg begin? So, no runs for me for a little while. I did a dumb thing. I was trying to get away from a terror ray. Usually, you can just... But this one was really persistent. Chased me for, I don't know, forever. Scratched me up back. Then I tripped over a void damn rock. A rock! Not even a slippery one. Till it stops hurting, I guess. Zora says I'll be fine. Huh? Why? Oh, ha! You're funny. Huh? Why? Okay.
Чё?
Oh, hello.
А, вот.
Good to see you again.
Строчка про терминал.
What, oh, in Milton's place? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Me and my diary have got some catching up to do.
Иконоборцы теперь приветливые, блин. Так, что там по квестам? Погнали сдавать. Так, а чё? Блядь, чуваки, вы чего, блин? Че, лазарет какой-то? А, в натуре. Пациенты на излечении. Эзекиэль, заражение жуками. Опробовано антибиотики, нет эффекта. Алкогольное отравление. Не. Кислотная капельница. Не. Состояние более не с нами. Печально. Рони, повреждение левого локтевого сустава. Состояние наложена шина. Выздоравливает. Айверс. Множественные огнестрельные ранения. Грудь правая, рука правая, нога, состояние кровотечения остановлено. Несколько пуль не дало усиливающих. Выздоровление маловероятно. Миссон, состояние, блядь, химические ожоги лица, левой кисти, предплечья, состояние. Несенная мазь наложена. Резкий выдан алкоголь. Лежат вообще, блядь, не шевелится.
All these kills recently, no good meat on any of them.
Блять, куда ты?
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... Welcome back, Captain. You needn't concern yourself.
Trifling, they're our best unit, and now they're missing in action.
And we'll continue that discussion later.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some... Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a danger.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony. I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys...
Is a printing press really worth all these people's lives? There's gotta be a better way to get your message out.
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
This is worth bickering over. The iconoclasts can't keep their heads in the ground forever, or they're going to... Look, just... If the Van Noys are still alive, get them out of there. With San...
И чё там? Трофеи, оружие бездны, видимые ошибки. Блядь, что там второе? Радио молчания, что, блядь? Ладно, погнали сюда.
What was that? Huh?
Бля, не прям в кислоте стоят.
Did you find Sam's cleaning today to be A, satisfactory, B, extremely satisfactory, or 4C. Exceptional.
Talk to me.
Hope you're here to help. We only got so many bullets left, and I ain't keen on
Бля,
using
давайте вы
one on
спокойно отсюда съебетесь, я без вас тут все сделаю. А то, блядь, ты знаю я вас нахуй. Сдохните в первые же перестрелки серьезной. Ну там уже кто-то, блядь, на заднем фоне кашляет, за грудь держится. Пиздец. Так. Ты ж напомнишь, у нас осталось не так уж много патронов, чтобы тратить их на тебя.
Thank the Eternal. But we can't leave without patching these guys up. Acker here is bleeding out, and our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours. Yeah, on account of...
Ты чё, блядь?
Got my sights on you. Move along.
Понятно, блядь. Так. Чё там мне за квест появился? Так. Идти в здание. Птичка, которая принадлежала погибшему медику. Ты в курсе, что медик погиб?
Talk to me.
Any luck out there? I sent him
to dock.
Stow it.
Нате нахуй, получите, блядь.
Analysis of efforts. Wrong tools for the job. This area has been sanitized. Object is tuned to be specialist.
Давайте внутри. Внутри. Все нахуй. Всех раскидали. Молодцы, ребята. Блять, я вот сейчас вот это вот так вот сделаю. F5. Зайду внутрь. Эти пусть уёбки там ждут, потом я приду, отсюда выйду тут. А тут уже это. Кто-то хорошенько поработал. Чувачки,
That was a hell of a soiree. Yes, let's.
Yeah.
Get us our medic back, and we'll get out of here. Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head...
Hey, thanks for the help.
Thanks for the assist.
Ладно, блядь, с вами точно тоже не поговорить. Спектрум водка.
May the eternal truth guide you.
У Бронсона большой список странного узкоспециализированного оборудования, обычного оружия, боеприпасов и лекарств, которые иконоборцы расходуют с пугающей скоростью. 6 пунктов вычеркнуто. Кое-что осталось. Зора, гель, аркатай, оплота. Что не существует вовсе. Грэм, охотник на диссидентов, выпуск 17. Хаксли. Тетя Клео. Тоже может не существовать. Хаксли. Любой справочник по ремонту терминалов. Карл. Первобытный клей. Интересно.
Hey, thanks again for helping us.
Урон в ближнем бою. Так, ладно, это пока оставим. Эвтаназия. Чё это? Ай, дробовик. Ладно, пока этот оставим. Ладно.
You ever think about death, Sam?
You won't find a more highly effective nor highly efficient automechanical fine-tuned to neutralize noxious contaminants on Halcyon's market. SAM units are reliably certified at killing filth dead.
We gotta be put in this universe to do more and kill. We gotta.
Hey. Nice day, huh?
If you'll just...
No! No more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
We're out of time. We need food and ammunition. We need to hit Stellar Bay while we still have the manpower to do it.
Excellent.
Did you find the Van Nuys? Lucky indeed. Thank you.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman. This plan's brilliance is in its subtlety. For the time being, let us cease our activities on the tower, lest we bring premature attention upon us. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want to work.
Я, блядь, не хочу нахуй это. в этом вашем штурме участвовать вообще никак.
Hey.
Хей. Ой, блядь, не туда. Ну и чё, заглянул? И чё? Бля, я смотрю, ты совсем не торопишься?
Hey, Captain. I need your help. You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
Fella came through Edgewater once, mentioned something to my dad about pirates wiping out a town. You mean this is the same place?
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been... The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby... It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door.
Какой-то код от непонятно какой двери? Охуительно.
I surely do. But it's not far, and if they died in there, they died with their munitions. We'll need them. Besides, if it's filled with value... Graham isn't fond of talking about the history here. He had friends who worked here. You know him. Right. The access codes to Amber Heights. What gets me is... If this belonged to the pirates, that... If someone gave them the gate code, all those deaths, Captain. I know it's a long shot, but... If we miss something there, if you can get into that station, maybe we... Just a warning. The area's infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're, you know, preparing for war. Sure.
А, то есть, блядь, не нужно согласиться прям. Давай, ладно, согласен.
Hey,
Давай.
Captain. Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but if someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, good luck.
Good luck, have fun. Видимо, с этого места начнем.
Just Big David used to say that plants need sulfur to grow, and here there's just tubs of it lying around.
Охуеть. Прям за 2 удара разобрались.
Dispensing vomit bags.
Это в городе надо будет делать, да? Да. Это не мост, это стена, видимо. А что у вас там скиллы откатились? Сейчас их нужно будет применить. Ой, деревце какое интересное.
Sterling is this unit's middle name. Course detected.
А они и эту порвали, нихуя. Это что такое? Их кто-то всех пизданул. Это были не зверушки. Зверушки же, блядь, мечами этими не пользуются. Водичка. Ай, блядь.
Hey, Sam. Knock, knock.
Error. Please specify door.
You're supposed to say who's there. Well, that's a start.
Огромная жукоматка. Ладно, мы, наверное, с ней потом разберемся. Не знаю, какой-то наугад квест выбрал, так и не понял, что за квест. А, тут же это. Кэтрин, или как я? Мортимер.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits. Guess it's true. Fallbrook really is the best kept secret in all of Monarch, excepting the Borst Factory secret. We're a leisurely stopover for the more adventurous spacefaring traveler. Understand? Swell. We like quick on the draw types like you. Saloon is straight back and to the right. Once you're feeling sated, you're welcome to a private cabin. Ms. Malin can let you one if you're interested. She's the one who runs this racket. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron. No reservation. Check in with Ms. You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? That sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit. She's not but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon. Word to the wise, Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers. When I said sprat, I didn't mean the sort with whisk.
Area filth level assessment. Disgusting!
I don't like the way folks are looking at me, Captain. Like on a sandwich. Maybe I could stand a little closer to you.
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Нихуя себе,
That's
профессионально
awfully kind
выгляжу.
of you, mister.
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium gold. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Oh, I enjoy it. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats. See? I know a fellow genius when I collab on it. Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of... In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit. Hit me. I won't even hit back. Wow. You're either an extremely important person or slated for a slow and torturous death. Either way, you'll find Miss Catherine Malin straight back in Malin's House of Hospitality. I run my sprat carriers back and forth through the shipping tunnels near the waterfall. Good luck. And don't get any ideas about pilfering the drugs for yourself. Was that sarcasm? I'm going to assume it was not. If it's sarcasm, you've got to show it somehow, like with a wink. My sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there.
Нихуя себе. Броня проповедника иконоборцев. Нихуя себе. Сопротивление брони электрические. Улучшенные программирование навыки ближнего боя, защитные навыки, рюкзак, грузоподъемность плюс 20. Нихуя. То есть можно еще и через куртку увеличить грузоподъемность.
Entering quiet mode.
Блять, он стоит вот нахуй. Вот встал, блять, тут прямо вот. Хули ты. Громила.
No, but thank you. I'm quite all right as I am. Can't fathom why you'd go searching her out. But it's your neck on the noose. Don't suppose I could just ask you to scram.
Блять, что-то мне так на эту Кэтрин... Нахуй ты зависаешь. Уже охота посмотреть прям. Да что это, блять?
You seen Arthur today?
Nah, last time I saw him was Stars, I can't remember. Days.
You don't think during the bridge collapse?
It was his team running that drop?
I test every product myself to assure maximum customer satisfaction. If you doubt it, I can show you my lower back rash. No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
Что есть интересного? Датапад субсвета. О, телефон зарядился. Сейчас хоть шею, блядь, не придется так выгибать, неудобно. В этом запасе хранится дневник Майерсера Коула, подрядчика субсвета низкого звена. В большинстве записей он ругает напарников или жалуется на то, что ему дерьмово платят. Последняя запись гласит: кто бы мог подумать, что в такой сраной лаборатории Рицо найдем этот вонючий газ оливита. Ну да, мне помню, кто-то про этот газ говорил. Прямо это, заебательский, дорогой. Оливита, хрен его знает, он там как он там правильно называется. За него нам отвалит кучу битов. Кстати, какой кретин придумал добавлять его в сладости. Похоже, у старушки Герти и впрямь ее что надо. А не то, чтобы я сказал ей. Она ведь бесится, когда слышит любые намеки на критику. Но весь товар мы одни не утащим. Нам нужен корабль, чтобы вывести все с планеты. Будет здорово, если Лилия Хаген вышлет отряд. Это ли мисс Малин сама вытащит груз с Фолбрука? Я тут обрабатывал Реми, вливая ему его любимый капустный эль. Думаю, что если он чуток выпьет и подобреет, может, выдаст мне пару лет этого места. Пока он и Герти проверяли алкавитиеватый газ. Я немного осмотрелся, нашел старую шахту лифта. Там какой-то ботаник начал навороченное оружие. Штуковина наверняка стоит столько, что когда вернусь домой, стану сказочно богатым. Ну что, старина Мерсер, готов к переезду в Византии? О да, Реми и Герти не должны знать. Герти меня с потрохами сожрет и требует свою долю, а вот Реми скорее грохнет меня, чем захочет что-то делить. Поврежденный датапад ВОК. На экране трещина, большинство кнопок не работают. Плавились из-за плазмы. Почти все записи невозможно прочитать, на остальных можно различить только фрагменты. Запись 1. Капрал Заубер. Вы получаете повыше. Сообщить начальнику по безопасности Сандерс не позднее 16:00. Транспорт представлен подрядчиком не из корпорации. Надежный. Продолжайте путь пешком до исследовательской базы в востоке. Пункт назначения Фолбрук. Запись 2. Засранные дара тоже мне база впредь будут отказываться от таких повышений, если только в комплект не войдет позолоченный. STT опять потеряла чертову ключ-карту. STT. Небось, хочешь, чтобы я нашла? Лучше бы ухажера попросила. Хотя Пауэлл и ничего. Опять сработала эта посранная рапторами тревога. Раптами. Я даже не испытывала оружие. Видела никогда подобного. Ручка. Ручка. Чистите. Использовала его для розыгрыша. Теперь Сандерс закроет его где-нибудь и никогда идеально. Будет для содержания толпы. Сдерживания толпы. Содержания толпы. В городе легко поддерживать порядок. Остается лишь найти килл. Кого, блядь?
I offer high quality and low prices. If you bloody it, you buy it. Store policy. Yeah, and? Do I look like the city planner? I wasn't exactly consulted on the blue, but now that you mention it, I reckon she had her reasons to hide us. We got smugglers, outlaws, mavericks, and Byzantium socialites flying in and out of Fallbrook all the time. Why openly spit in the board's eye? It might be that you're right. But I got no reason to trust you with the truth. Now, ask me again if you're standing with Town Sublight owned and run. Caters to a variety of clientele. The one you want to avoid
Блять, тут Скарлетт, я думала, гром гремит. И детализированные черепа.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Can you not see I'm walking here? Physically, you mean? In my mind, I have traveled galaxies. Well, it is of no consequence, I assure you. I shall embark shortly with my legs. I'm not entirely decided. If I'm being...
Первым делом нужно сюда завалиться, блять, посмотреть, что можно спиздить. Бля. Это автоматон? Ребята, дайте ему выйти. Ему выйти надо. А мне за ним дверь закрыть. Что-то, видимо, дверь-то за ним не закрылась. Ну ладно.
Welcome to the
Здравствуйте.
offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
Слабость рассудка.
Some people, but no one in this office, I assure you, might call it stupidity. So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off. We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium. Legally speaking, corporations are not allowed to operate on Monarch, but financially speaking, there are certain costs to running a business from within Byzantium's walls. So while our official address is in the city, and while our office here is technically an extension of that address, so we can... what's the phrase? Pass savings to the consumer, of course. Oh, it's certainly not about what I say. That's all down to our legal team and our CF. Plenty. We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements, disastrous marriages. Usually character actors, or corporate execs with menacing stares.
Руководитель, которому нужно угрожающе смотреть на подчиненных. Очень полезно страховать брови, да.
That policy is almost exclusively for our corporate clientele. In the unlikely event they make... Those are mostly for top... There's one... We try to cover every possible... One thing's for sure. You won't find...
А чё, я думал, есть функция застраховать, тут просто попиздеть. Ладно, погнали на Кэтрин эту вашу, посмотрим хваленую. О, здорово. Он
You
съебался,
don't look
значит.
like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine send you back here? On second thought, it's... What's your order? No, I don't have any... Ugh. This here's the ante up, where you place your bets. Toss ball, autoloader race, we'll both break...
Hey, if it ain't the cleaner, how'd the disposal go? Was it messy? I hope it was messy.
Как он ловко за спину телепортировался.
Folks I never met before are my most favorite kind. So, what's your story? Your eyes do not deceive you. This bar serves the sweetest firewater in all of Fallbrook. I got some snacks on offer too from time to time. Who ain't these days? If you're asking if it's Sublight owned, then yes. If you're asking if we give discounts to Sublight employees, Ms. Malin built the bar, the saloon, and the town.
Секретный ром. Бля.
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you...
Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void.
Oh, she just comes and says whatever.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise. You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just... But first, I'll need to know
Репутация
what
выше.
brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening. Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the northern bridge. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely. And I'll thank you kindly for it. If it's one that don't mind getting dirty, but how am I to know whether you're reliable, if not fully trustworthy? That you won't ever do. But I like your style, so I'm willing to take a risk. We'll consider... There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lum. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
Нихуя. Ну, созрел, значит, надо забрать.
Stars, Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid fucker who's gonna get it for me. Guess you've got it figured out then. Hit him where it hurts. And his gut or his production lines ought to make do. Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery. Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means. It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select.
Удостоверение сотрудника можно купить.
May luck be with you. How's Clive? I do. Sure. I take it you don't have a reservation. No matter. I keep a suite of VIP rooms for visitors of your... The VIP rooms charge by the night. But for you, I'll make it a one-time fee. Got a feeling you'll make me a fine investment. Marvelous. Do take care of the place. Maid service won't clean after a murder. Funny. You don't look like one of Lilia's. Sure sound the part, though. Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia. Found it on a corpse, huh? If you killed Lilia's agent, you get to explain it to her, not me. Well, shit. I knew he'd come. Still, no time for weeping and wailing. We've got a metric fuck-ton of bits worth of salvage just waiting for extraction.
Действительно, блядь.
So you got a brain on them shoulders. Excellent. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
Это безопасно.
Meaning safe for me and my crew, seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk. Do I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to but it's a controlled commodity. Hold your thrusters. I ain't even got to the trick. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by the lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
Чего? Причем тут не Оки и Элли, блять, у меня их с собой нету, они на корабле тусят.
Clever. That's why Lilia's paying. Now, after you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, the task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead. And I'd rather not wait another several weeks for Lilia. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencer. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. On the terminal, use the passcode you got from Bestel. How's Clive?
I don't think I like Miss Catherine. Not just on account of the swearing, though she swears awful much.
Cell sanitization needed. Alert. Cell sanitization needed.
Никак не пролезть.
Always imagined Fallbrook would be
Cleaner? Fancier? Stocked with better booze?
cheaper. I've emptied 14 bitcoins in the last 2 hours.
That's because you've got a terrible tell. Whenever you're lying, your right eye...
Сильно дергается, да.
Can I help you? Don't think we've spoken before. I would remember. You look, well, I wouldn't forget what you're wearing. Most of the freshies spend their first night in the saloon. Fresh to Fallbrook, I mean. Me? I've been here going on 3 days now. I'm real friendly. Figure I've talked up everyone in town by now. But not you yet. Then I'd like to answer it. If I can, that is. Look for the horns and you can't miss it. Even I saw them when we flew overhead. Massive curved stone. Captain warned us to scarcely made it back in one piece. You can say that again. Wilderness almost got me pushing up daisies. If I wasn't so fleet-footed, I never would have escaped them. To outrun him, so Captain well, it's my first shore leave with the... Right then.
Я, блядь, этих удостоверений уже напиздил. О, верстак. Тут со всех при разборе 4 дают. Понятно.
Stand clear of Solvent Stream.
Так. Ну, пока что все.